Mimi nimetosha mboga, sio tu kuwa naibu rais, hata kuwa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. I believe I am capable. I have the skills, nimesoma ya kutosha, nina experience na nina mettle ya kufanya kazi hiyo. Ni vile tu muda haujafika. Lakini nikipewa kama ya deputy, mimi nimetosha kabisa.
April 16, 1971, Pumwani Hospital, Nairobi, a new life enters the world. Tiny Annie Mumbi Waiguru, born to a disciplined police officer father and a businesswoman mother. She is the third born of 4 siblings. They grew up in Kariobangi North Eastlands, a neighborhood bursting with energy, challenges, and dreams. Anne's childhood home is a modest flat. Her father, dedicated to duty, instills discipline. Her mother, an entrepreneur, encourages independence. By 9, Anne faces grief, the loss of her father. Yet it is here she absorbs the seed of resilience. She begins at Nairobi River Primary. She is sharp, curious. Soon she is excelling at Precious Blood Girls High School, Reruta, completing her O-levels in 1987. 2 years later, at My Forces Academy, armed with math, physics, and chemistry, Anne graduates A-levels in 1989. At 18, Anne is admitted to Egerton University in Njoro, immersed in agriculture and home economics. Post-graduation, a new chapter, a master's degree in economics at the University of Nairobi, balancing ambition and intellect. Mid-1990s, in Nairobi Lighthouse Church, Anne meets Tony Waiguru Njuguna, handsome, grounded, passionate about law. A shared faith turns to friendship, then love, then marriage. She becomes Anne Waiguru. Slowly, 3 sons enter their world, Ian, Don, and Wabu. Anne, the proud mother, juggles late-night feeds, formula bottles, and classroom lectures. In parallel, her career blossoms. Intern at Transparency International, analyst at the Kenya Leadership Institute, and the World Bank Beacon. Her life arcs upwards, but at a cost. By 2003, friction surfaces. Tony, rooted in tradition and propelled by ambition. World Bank assignments stretch her time and presence. She moves ahead fast. Their relationship fractures. In 2003 to 2004, Tony leaves their home in Runda for a brother's servant quarters in Ngumo Estate. Divorce follows soon after, a bitter end to their decade together. Anne retains full custody. She becomes a single mother, resilient, determined, and juggling career demands with credo-side nights. April 25, 2013, Kenya is adjusting to a new constitution, and a youthful Uhuru Kenyatta government is assembling a fresh cabinet. Lean, technocratic, and reform-driven. Among the appointees, Anne Waiguru, Cabinet Secretary for Devolution and Planning. She isn't a political heavyweight, not yet, but she is a well-known name within policy circles. The appointment surprises many. Some celebrate it as bold, others call it risky. Within weeks, she rolls up her sleeves. Anne oversees the launch of Huduma Centers, one-stop government service points across Kenya. It is a masterstroke. By 2015, Kenyans can renew IDs, NHIF, birth certificates, all under one roof. She is hailed as a reformer, but in government, applause is often short-lived. By mid-2015, whispers turn to roars. 791 million Kenyan shillings allegedly lost at the National Youth Service, NYS, a docket under her ministry. Suspicion turns to scandal. Waiguru, the CS, is dragged into the eye of political storm. Her aides, including Planning PS Peter Mangiti and NYS Director Nelson Githinji, are arrested. Key suspects include Josephine Kabura, a hairdresser turned multi-million supplier. Waiguru insists she is innocent, victim of political witch hunt. The media, parliament, and social media, everyone wants answers. The pressure is relentless. MPs call for her resignation. Protesters take to the streets. The scrutiny is personal, vicious, and unforgiving. November 21, 2015, Anne Waiguru resigns. She cites health reasons, stress, pressure, and lack of sleep. Her opponents cheer. Her supporters mourn a talent brought down. But Anne Waiguru is not finished, not yet. August 2016, out of the ashes, a new Anne rises, not as bureaucrat, but a politician. She announces her entry into politics, this time eyeing the Kirinyaga governorship. Many doubt her. They call her damaged good. Others say she is brave. She joins the Jubilee Party under President Uhuru Kenyatta's wing. Campaigns hard, leans into her achievements, Huduma Centers, women empowerment, and youth training. August 8, 2017, against all odds, Annie Mumbi Waiguru becomes the first female governor of Kirinyaga County.
Alianzisha maneno ya kusikiza nini? Ground. Kwa hivyo kama iko mtu anajua kusikiza ground ni minji. Si ndio? Na tunaangalia vile maneno inaenda na sisi tutajipanga vilivyo na tutaonesha watu wa Kirinyaga njia. Kwa hivyo asibabaike, aanze kusema kwa sababu nimesema hivyo akuje aanze kuniita majina.
She defeats former Minister Martha Karua in a heated race. In her first term, she launches the Wezesha Kirinyaga program, empowering over 40,000 farmers, traders, and youth groups with seed funding, training, and market access. She unveils the Mountain Cities Blueprint, a futuristic development plan for county urbanization. Controversy isn't far. In 2019, Kirinyaga MCAs filed an impeachment motion accusing her of abuse of office, but the Senate clears her. She survives again, resilient. July 13, 2019, Murang'a County. Under the glow of the African sun, Annie Waiguru begins a new chapter. Not as a governor, but as a bride. She weds Kamotho Waigonjo, a respected lawyer and former commissioner for the Constitution Implementation Commission. The traditional Kikuyu ceremony is colorful, cows, gifts, and laughter. After years as a single mother, Anne finds partnership again. The two had dated privately for almost a decade before making it official. Together they form a blended family, each with children from previous unions. Interestingly, they maintain separate homes in Nairobi, Anne in Kitsuru and Kamotho in Runda. It works for them. Love doesn't mean we must stay under one roof 24/7, she once joked in an interview. August 9, 2022, Anne defies the odds again, re-elected as Kirinyaga governor. She defeats an alliance of rivals, including her old opponent Martha Karua, now running for deputy president. September 2022, she was elected chairperson of the Council of Governors, becoming one of Kenya's most powerful women in developed leadership. Anne's voice now shapes national policy, her focus being women empowerment, smart urban growth, youth training, and public sector innovation. Anne Waiguru's life is a tapestry stitched with brilliance, breezes, ambition, and reinvention. From a single mother of 3 to a cabinet secretary, to scandal survivor, to governor, to bride again, to national voice. Critics question her past, supporters celebrate her grit, but none can deny her impact. She has defied cultural norms, risen in male-dominated rooms, and fought battles that would crush many. Today, as she walks the corridors of county offices and national summits, she does so as a woman who has lived many lives and refuses to be defined by just one of them.
Mimi nimetosha mboga, sio tu kuwa naibu rais, hata kuwa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. I believe I am capable. I have the skills, nimesoma ya kutosha, nina experience na nina mettle ya kufanya kazi hiyo. Ni vile tu muda haujafika. Lakini nikipewa kama ya deputy, mimi nimetosha kabisa.